Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play on Total War Shogun 2, the Ikko Ikki, the Ashigaru Challenge Custom Campaign thing, sponsored by Lord Edgeman, my Patreon, my Daimyo patron. Let's move on from that. Last time we left off, we had besieged at Shigo against, well, the belonging to the Uesugi, who have now started out on the first turn, which is really good, because I didn't want to really sit here for a couple turns having to siege them out. We're fighting against a pretty simple army, a whole bunch of Yari Ashigaru, some Bo Ashigaru, sorry, in general, Samurai Retainer. I'm not sure why they have, literally every single unit's got no experience, except this one unit, which is somehow trained with fucking warrior monks or something. It's got 5 experience somehow. I don't know how they got that, because it doesn't look like this one unit's been out on like a campaign before or something. It's just now come back. I don't know where that 5 experience came from, but kudos to them, I suppose, for somehow obtaining it. I'm not sure what happened, but anyway, pretty straightforward army, really. We'll play this the way we played the previous battle where we had a similar situation. I don't remember if that was the last episode or the one before, but we'll sit back on a hill, preferably forested, like this one right here, although it's a bit small, I think. Just sit back and wait for this to all blow over. No, we'll sit back and we'll sit back, and then we'll just sit back. I'm actually going to do this a little differently. I'm going to put my Yari Ashigaru up front, and then just put everyone behind it. If I can get like a... There, I just want to have them all like in the right place. And then general... And then we'll use this hill, I think, because it's not actually as small as I thought it was going to be at all. Like, this is bigger, but this has got forest on it, so we won't get shot at first. Which is generally a good idea. God, because we have so much freaking infantry. No, I don't really want to do it like that. I'll just do this. I want to go wider. The only downside about this is that we're going to have now some units that aren't going to be hidden, like over here, so they might just try and just go for those units specifically. They had 4 archers, was it? I think so. One of which has incredible experience. So yeah, we'll sit up there. In fact, I might want to sit back a little further even, just because we want to be as far back on the hill as possible. As long as it gives us cover, basically. Because it gives us more cover while we run towards the enemy as well. So yeah, that's preferable. One extra unit that is, I don't know, just going to reinforce whatever, I don't know. They are coming from the right-ish angle, maybe a bit heavy on the right side, but we'll see where they move to, because these guys might be hidden in this forest. No, this forest doesn't count as a forest for some reason. I'm gonna kill myself now, okay? Right. Any archers up front? There was one. No, that's right there. Are they gonna sit there? No, I was gonna say certainly not. Alright, it does look like they're coming towards some units over here. And also towards some units over here. These 3, I guess, yeah. Alright. Alrighty then. Well, that's our plan. Then I will probably start countercharging them very soon. By soon, I mean right this fucking moment. And I think I'll actually move just the entire line up as well. I do want to go in Yari Wall, and then we'll run anyway. You guys are going to go right here-ish. General, move with the army. You can be there as well to reinforce somewhere. Oh god. God, attack. Okay, our Yari Wall is going to move up into units. That's fine, doesn't matter. That's exactly what we want, in fact. Alright, you guys are going to kill them. You guys are just going to kind of do whatever you can. You're going to inspire whatever this unit is, because it appears to be in... Oh no, it's just been shot a lot. I was going to say, how is that unit already dead? But yeah, don't do that then. Just inspire this unit. Where is their... Okay, their general's all the way to the back there, unfortunately. You guys just move up to them. You go in there. You guys kind of walk into them, and you guys go over there. quite a few of their archers just having free shots on me right now. Okay, they've gone into my lone swords, which is somewhat unfortunate. Let's get that morale up, everyone. Okay, we've broken a unit. That's good. Almost from full, which means that just getting in behind them might be enough to actually break them. Somehow. Oh wow, we've broken a lot. Okay, get into that general, yeah. Broken free here already as well. This is going pretty well. Wasn't expecting to do poorly necessarily, but still. That's a Yari Ashigaru going into a line. We've broken through some more shit here. You guys just sort of walk over there, try and figure it out, I suppose. Get into the Samurai Retainer team. You guys may have all joined in on this fight. And I think that's it. Wow, have we killed the general? 7 men remaining. 6, 4, 3, 2. That's him. And he got away. Alright, well that means they're gonna survive for sure. Have we won? Oh my god, I can't believe he got away. That's impressive. Can we win? Oh, this unit's still going. What the hell? A Bo Ashigaru. The entire army is routed except for this one Bo Ashigaru. How? What's going on? I've never seen that before. Some random... Oh, it's the 5 experience one, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. It's not as crazy as I thought. They're actually gaining morale, which means these guys might come back at some point. Chase them. Make them not come back. There we go. Alright, so that should be it then. That's crazy. Of all the things that could stay in melee for a prolonged period of time, you'd not think it was going to be the freaking Bo Ashigaru that was going to be the one that survives the longest. Well, impressive. Impressive. I'll give him that. I'd see, it was just playing the experience, obviously, because it gave them more morale, not their melee ability. My god, that is actually a significant force that survived there, which means I'll have to auto-resolve that again. Or hopefully it will be auto-resolvable, actually, is what I should say. There's my good friend, the Atori. I should probably, actually, I was thinking, this army, well, it's not really an army, but the units I've got there, I should probably move them somewhere in between Echizen and Kaga, so that if either place gets attacked by a naval invasion, we can get there. Oh, there's a Honmai naval invasion, in fact. Interesting. Okay. Well, first of all, we should be able to take this. It's not really great, but shouldn't lose any units now. Someone was a bit low there, though. Ah, my car company's leveled up. Alright, we can get rid of that. And you can get some good old strategist. 10 accuracy for all bow infantry. That's not bad. Plus 1 morale. No, we don't want the morale. This is... yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I wonder which clan died. Oh, it's the Waisugi. What a surprise. We also... we got a military corps with that. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, you were supposed to be in the army, so you can go there now. Yeah, because we are now allied to everyone to our... well, everyone, one clan, but they cover everything to our west. So we shouldn't really have to keep an army in Echizen specifically. I want to be able to protect both towns, so I should just put them here and then just recruit more units and just make it so I can defend in case we get a naval invasion. Do we have any... yes, we do. Trade for Sil. Right, Takoki, you said no, right? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Satake, you will pay me. How much?
My heart tells me that your words may not be entirely helpful to our cause.
Maybe not entirely, but alright, less than 4k. Honma, what about you?
Cast your words upon the breeze.
You will.
Perhaps they will drift past my ears.
Alright, between 4 and 5k and a date.
Time and honor are both being wasted.
Not 5k.
What do you want?
Not 4k. Alright. Well, actually, no, yeah, it's just a Honma then, isn't it? Honma! How about that 4k?
Time and honor are both being wasted.
Alright.
What do you want?
What about 4250? Yes, alright, I'll take that. Now, that... oh, yeah, we have another trade. So, Date. You said... actually, let me do this first.
Upon the breeze. Perhaps they will drift past my ears.
Drift past my ears. Alright. What about... Will you pay me at all, actually? No, you... Well, 1 bitch koku, along with the bitch that I'm getting anyway. No. I'll take it anyway, because it increases relations a little bit. I'm not really worried about their wars.
Do you wish to talk?
Still not 4K though, unfortunately. On 4K, fortunately. Alright. 3750 perhaps? Nope. Alright, I'll take the 3500. Thank you kindly. That is all the trade? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. We still have the Hojo on the way as well. Apparently we're going for traditional building. I wonder when I actually forgot to change this, because that might be a couple turns into it. In fact, it looks like it's probably 2 turns into it. Maybe 1 actually, because we have a bonus here. Yeah, we don't have a bonus here, so this is 14, so I'm guessing this would also 14. So I think I may have forgotten to change it the last turn, so we wasted 1 turn on this. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Right. We should spend some of this money, I would think. I do want to get that experience. I'm not really worried about that right now. I kind of want to get the roads upgraded here, so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. I should get roads upgraded anyway. Wherever I can. We need to fix that shit. Oh, and that army's gone now, so that's good. Roads here too, and we can still get this sweet extra experience. And then we have a wee bit of money left over. Okay. Wait, hold on, I wasn't going for all the towns there because I was going by farms. Actually, place has a farm though, technically. Yeah, there you go. Didn't go for that one. Okay, so we have 717 bucks left. I do want to recruit more units here, but I also want to recruit more units back home. This place is going to become +1 next turn. No, yes. Yes. You were going to check out the Imagawa. Okay, so they are still here with a force. Keep an eye on them. You are 0 and not going to change. You're 0, you're not going to change either. Okay. So I do want to recruit units here. So I think I'm going to... I don't know, we need to focus on this as well, though. It's just that if I do get a naval invaded, you know, like... We have a couple clans that hate us. Like the Takaoka. And they didn't want to trade with me, which is generally an indication of a potential war on the way.
I did not think you had the courage.
They actually hate the entirety of Japan, though, somehow. They're not even Christian, they're just... really hateful people, apparently. And they're only at war with the Ashigaru Shogunate, so I've got a feeling they're going to be on my way soon. They even hate their ally, apparently. The Urakami. Interesting. So I don't know, I've got a sneaky suspicion about this, to be honest. I don't like this, so I want to recruit units here. I can only get 1, so let's do those 2 instead. And then, yeah, I'll move the army just over here, so we can get into Kaga or Ichigo. I kind of want to be in this territory still, because that might make the Hattori at least think twice about declaring war on me. Or betraying me in any some way, every which way. So I kind of, yeah, I think we should just move a unit from here. What have we got here now? I want to move Ashigaru, but I don't want to really move 1, but fuck it, I'll do it anyway. They are both replenishing still, but whatever. Because this is only 2, and I want to get it to 4. I guess we can recruit... No, we can't recruit 1 here because I haven't got the money, but I could do that soon. Soon, TM. We've taken Ichigo. I actually... oh man, we can see. I seriously want to consider taking this place. I mean, we know they've got this as well, but if we go to war with them, then... We don't really border them. I mean, we do. They could go through there technically, but will they? Probably not. The town is over here, so it seems very unlikely. Taking Sado seems like a very easy thing to do, and it would be a really good province to have. It's just that if they do become super strong up here, then eventually we're going to have a super strong enemy here. We're going to have that anyway, because, I mean, whether it be the Honma or the Date that goes to war, or with us eventually, it's still going to be 4 provinces owned by the same clan, probably. The thing is, though, that we'll be going to war them sooner, which makes me weaker in the eyes of other clans as well. The more wars I'm in, the weaker I will seem, and the more people will declare war on me, so... Yeah. Not great. Anyway, I think that is that done. Yeah, when are you coming back? It's about time, isn't it? Hattori. 2 turns. Okay, fantastic. Right. Let's end it. Let's end that disgusting turn. Yuck. But yeah, we have enough money to afford more units, so I really do want to just secure my home regions there. Make sure we don't just... Because we haven't got anything else nearby. We have got loads of random units in it. Oh god, well... Fucking timing. Holy shit. That is incredibly fucking suspicious. What the hell is this? A rebellion? Land... Oh, that was that event that happened last time. Deriding our just decision to return land seized from his neighbor. This traitor to the clan has raised an army to take it back. We had an option between 1 honor and 2,000 koku. We chose the honor, did we not? You'd think that... I didn't read the text because I assumed that was the good option. You'd think that going for the honorable thing would not cause a rebellion. And going for the money is like, we're taking this money. We're selling something or selling your land or whatever the fuck this is about. But apparently whatever I did still caused a rebellion. That's unfortunate. So there's the rebellion. And it is quite the rebellion. Holy crap. Okay. That is, it's got Yari Ronin in it as well. That's quite the army. It's not really a worry, but... Oh, they didn't move, of course. Fuck, that's also really annoying. This place is 0 now. 0. Okay. Right, so they appear to be moving to Kaga, but that doesn't really matter. You're gonna go in there, because I'm not gonna land anywhere until I see what happens exactly. Oh, this is all fucking Yari Ashigaru. That's a large army. It is wounded, though. We're gonna have to recruit a unit here as well. And I really need some swords. So I'll focus on them. We do get a good garrison unit here in that. I think we get a samurai retainer too, which is funny because we don't get samurai really. These 2 units here aren't actually going to reach though, but it might still be important to recruit them. Do I move this unit over here and recruit a unit here? That's not a bad idea. Unless they're going around and going to here, but it really looked like they just straight up parked here to go and attack Kaga. Or maybe even go back here, I guess they can do that too, but then I can still reach that because that's the whole point of this. Yeah, I like this idea. I'll recruit a unit here. Unless this is going to get happy next turn. No, it's not. I shall recruit 1 Ikko Lone Sword Ashigaru. And I'll actually cancel this so I can do something else elsewhere. Because I do want another Yari Ashigaru here. So I have 4. And then I kind of want to recruit another one here as well. Not because I need one here specifically, but because I want to have an even number. Diplomacy. Next year we're getting our kit back. That's great. Imagawa. Oh, you become ally because you're allied to the Hojo. Alright. I will need just a second. I have returned. Sorry about that. Although it would have only taken a second for you guys. So... I think we may have been towards the end of our turn. I didn't actually see what the Imagawa did in the end. Did they didn't move this way, did they? If they have, it would have been quite scary. No, they haven't. Okay, so that's good. So the Hojo are probably... it looks like they're waiting for units to arrive because they're looking that way, which means that there's units that clicked on this army to join it, which means, yeah, they'll be arriving soon, and I imagine they'll be attacking me soon. I'm not really worried about that, but it is a little bit worrisome they have to deal with another army first as well. I actually really want to kind of get a couple more archers in this army as well, just so I have 4, so I can actually present myself as having archers rather than having to still go with a melee tactic, because only 2 archers is kind of pointless. Like, we're paying double for these. Like, we could have 2 of these for each one of them, so it is kind of a waste really having these 2, but I'm not going to get rid of them right now because we've already had them for so long and it'd be a shame. Anyway, okay, let's end this turn. I will be having to cut this episode a little short, I'm afraid. Alright, they are on the way, but they didn't reach. I'm not going to end it just yet, but I will have to end it very soon, which means this episode is going to be incredibly short compared to the regular episode length, but that is the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. There is the Takaoka War. I'm not going to call the Yatori in because, I mean, even though they're bordering, they probably don't want to be in that war. Plus, it'll distract them from their war with the Imagawa, which is much more important right now, because the Imagawa could be attacking me at any point. And I don't want to get them distracted. I also don't want to actually have them... I don't want to call them in and then having them decline it. So... because then that will break the alliance and that could screw me even further. So I'm going to just leave it and I'll just deal with it myself. Okay, they have landed, but it is essentially exactly what we were expecting. So that... I don't know if we have enough of an army to deal with it, but I think we have a considerable chance of dealing with it. That's unfortunate. And a bad sign from Imagawa. Plus they're moving an army closer towards us, which is also a pretty bad sign. So that's all bloody fantastic. The rebel army doesn't look like it thinks it can deal with me. Imprisoned, okay, we'll be coming back at least. I'll throw the Honma. Wonder why they've broken it. Yes, that's what we want to do. You discovered a concealed that's that one. So yeah, they're gonna go for this building first, the dickheads. I'm not gonna attack anyone in the field, even though we have got considerably less archers, so it might not be a bad idea necessarily to attack the Hojo army in the field. But if they have any kind of good heal, it would kind of fuck us. If that rebellion hadn't happened, I may have actually wanted to put my army over here, just so they would walk into me. Yay, my son is back. He's out of his cage, apparently. Great. And we had a daughter born at the same time. Isn't that just bloody fantastic? Whole family reunion. This place is happy now, and it's going to get even happier. We've got the... No, we don't have any Amaterasu stuff, so I don't know why this place got happy all of a sudden, but I will take it. And I will... I have 4 of these now. It's getting even happier though, so it's going to be +2 right next turn, so I can move out 2 units. In which case, I shall move out these 2 other Yari Ashigaru units, I believe. Move them over here as well. Okay. This is still the same, and that's still the same. Right, so you're going to go in here. And so are you fellers. Alright, so that's now 10 units. To deal with, oh god, a lot of experience, but a very wounded army of 3, 6, 9, 10, 16 units against 10. We get an extra 2, of course, from this stuff. So I think we'll be okay. I could move these guys over, but no, they would be in range. It could help. I mean, if not, then, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter either, but it could be useful. You guys, can you get into reinforcement range as well? No, you can't quite. Oh, that's like just out of range. That's unfortunate. We're going to build that here. So yeah, I think now it's not as good of an idea anymore to do this because they've got 3 towns now. That's a bit too much, I reckon. The remaining money that we have is going to go towards the support of children in Africa. No, that's not. Do we have any buildings we could build? We actually have roads, but we can't afford any more road buildings. I don't really want to build buildings, actually. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's get a couple archers here. Let's get 1 for now, and then I'll get a couple Ashigaru troops. We can get some Yari Ashigaru. Yeah, let's keep recruiting units here, so we have a force here. It's already this has too many of these, though. Damn it. Let's just recruit 1. Here. No. Yes. If they besiege it and then don't actually attack, then it's a waste, but if I do it here, he won't be able to reach it next turn yet anyway, so it doesn't really change much. I might want to move you anyway. In case they do go for a siege, I should probably do that, actually. Yeah, let's do this. Let's move you over here. And then we will not recruit you here, but here instead. So that way we guarantee having a unit there next turn regardless, whatever happens. Once we lose the town, but then the unit's still there at least, you know. It's good. It's unfortunate the amount of men I lost, because it's actually a bit rough to replenish here. Not that I really want to move out anyway, because this place is probably incredibly unhappy. It is indeed. Right, we need some more monks as well, plus we lost one, so that's not fantastic either. Okay, I'm gonna end... No, I'm not. I'm gonna try and get some more trade, but not with you. I can get out this Satake, though. Yes, they still want it.
I will hear your words,
You'll pay
although
me.
I do not expect to
Ooh.
profit from them.
It's gone up, I think. Oh, it certainly has. More. More! I think we can get those roads after all. A couple of them anyway. Nope. Just 5,500, please. No. 5,250 then. No. 5,100. Alright, fine. You still got more trade, but the Hama don't actually want it. They're hostile towards me and everything. Don't know what I've done. They very much dislike me. Get some upgraded roads there too. Upgraded roads in that shoe. Trading port here is not a bad idea. Alright, so no units, just get loads of shit. And that's all the roads we have available as well. Literally every single town we have has got roads being upgraded right now. Fantastic. We do have all the farms upgraded already, do we not? Ah! Yeah, we do. Okay. Right, so do I want to attack this army outside? That's the only question, really, that we have here. Because it does have a lot of archers, which means that we'd be better... We could always sally out of the town anyway, but I don't know. Fighting them on the field is probably a better idea, but because they've got such a large ranged army, if they get anything that represents a hill with... Well, yeah, just a hill, the force doesn't really matter actually, but if they get anything that represents a hill, anything good, then we're kind of fucked. Because it would be pretty bad, but is it better than being sitting ducks? I don't... Oh yeah, because they'll be sitting in Yari Wall, so if they... Yeah, I don't really want to take that risk, I'll just take it in Kai itself. Maybe they'll run into the ambush. Maybe they didn't discover... Wait, no, they're waiting for more reinforcements, which is both a good and a bad thing. Nope, they're not. Never mind. They're not doing that at all. Holy shit, that's all a Yari-san. Not that it really matters, because our units are better than Yari-san. And this is a lot of both firebomb furs, which is actually quite good for us. And we get one of these... Oh, right, we have that building here. Fantastic. Alright, this should be pretty decent, actually. But I'll leave it here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bit of a short episode, I'm afraid, but I haven't got any more time. Until next time, have a good day, and goodbye.